Hey guys, Tim here with TimmyTechTV, again at PAX 2014. We're at the Gigabyte booth taking a look at some of their new hardware. So tell us a little bit about who you are, who Gigabyte is, and I guess the BRIX we'll start with.
All right, so guys, my name's Leon Chen. I handle PR for North America at Gigabyte USA. Right behind us, you can actually see our different BRIX models on the wall. We have a lot of varieties of BRIX. Basically, it's a good solution for your home theater PCs. It's good for gamers who are on the go, some LAN party. If you want to do any type of casual gaming, if basically you have a small room and you want to shrink all that desktop space that your computer's taking and you want to put it down into something compact and small, the BRIX is something that you want to go with.
Some of these have full GTX 760s in them. What's some stuff you guys have done for to help with like thermal throttling and stuff like that?
So definitely we utilize as much as we can. We use the case, we add fans, we set preset fan curves that can actually give you better performance overall. And just like you said, the GTX 760, you guys might be able to see it behind us. It's the green model there, and we're actually running Thief right now. And you can actually see the resolution on it. I don't know if you guys are gonna see any frame rate difference, but it's actually very clean for us here. Right behind us here, you can actually see 4 different models. This is actually also a BRIX Gaming that we're running the flashes on, but we have some unique models here. We have our BRIX, which you can find in an i3, i5, or i7. We have a BRIX storage, which actually takes a 2.5-inch hard drive or SSD, and this also comes in i3, i5, or i7. And then this is a very cool one. This is a BRIX projector, and as you can see, there's actually a little projector on it. So you can use this system as a standalone PC with a projector, or the projector on its own because there's an HDMI in, or you can just use it as a PC depending on what your uses are.
And what resolutions does that do?
So the projector itself does WVGA, but the unit itself can output HDMI 1920 by 1080, so you can get up to 1080p.
Sweet. Z97, not the newest kid on the block. We're going to get to that in a second. However, ITX, all the rage these days. Great gaming builds, great for size efficiency. Tell us a little bit about Gigabyte's ITX.
We brought just a small selection of our mini ITX lineup. Starting from the top, we have our A88XN Wi-Fi. This is an FM2+ platform. So if you have an APU, you want to build a LAN gaming system, or you just want to build something small, this is definitely a good choice for you. Below it, we have our Z97N Gaming 5. This is our gaming mini ITX. We have a lot of people come to us saying, hey, we want something more on the gaming side with more gaming features. What can you give us? And this is why with the Z97 platform, we've come out with this motherboard. Below it, we have a Z97N Wi-Fi for consumers who just want a media center HTPC for their home use, and they just don't want to go all out and get a gaming board.
So you guys know, you watch the channel, media center build, I always use Gigabyte boards. That is, I use the micro ATX, but if you guys want an MITX version of the board I used in that build, this guy has all of the same features, except it also has Wi-Fi. Maybe MITX isn't the right form factor for you. Maybe you need a full-size ATX board. Let's take a look at Gigabyte's offerings.
We're going to cover these briefly. These are mainly Z97s. This is our gaming G1 Wi-Fi BK. These red boards with the G1 gaming logo with the eye here, this is actually our gaming series. We have an orange one here that's made for overclocking. This is our SoC Force, and we've actually broken a lot of world records with these. So if you guys are into overclocking, you guys want to try it out, this is definitely a good board to choose from. We also have different product lines such as our Performance series and even our Black Edition, which is similar to this one right here, and this is the BK I wanted to talk to you about. This generation, Gigabyte actually came out with a Black Edition. So aside from our regular 3 segmentations of performance, overclocking, and gaming, the Black Edition is our way to promote, to show you guys our durability as well as our quality. So with the Black Edition motherboard, you're getting 5 years warranty, 2 years more than the standard industry standard. And you get a lot of other benefits. You get VIP registration, you get chances to be entered into sweepstakes specifically for Black Edition owners.
And of course, behind us here, what everybody's been waiting for, the X99 boards, and some stuff I'm super excited about. So tell us a little bit about the new kid on the block.
So, like you said, this is the new kid on the block. It's actually only been on the block for about 3 days. It started at the beginning of PAX. We have our gaming segmentation, we have our overclocking, and then we have our performance lineup. So you're gonna find a lot of cool features that we've had only in the gaming before in other segmentations, such as our audio guard, our noise guard for audio. We have a path lighting that separates our digital and analog side of the board to prevent any noise interference or any crosstalk. You're also gonna see that on our X99 boards, we've actually used 30 microns of gold plating. Before we were using 15, the industry standard is at 6. So we're using 5 times the industry standard of what you actually see in other manufacturers right now. Again, Gigabyte is well known for their dual BIOS, as well as their 2-ounce copper PCB in the boards as well. So you can see a lot of features that we've carried before. And with X99, one of the big things is DDR4. So you can actually see on a lot of these boards, it's a quad channel DDR4 setup, LGA 2011-3, so your older 2011 socket CPUs will not work. So keep that in mind, guys. If you guys are looking to upgrade with an X99, you guys want to make sure your CPU is a 2011-3 socket. Some features that you guys might see, this is the first time we've done this, and we hope a lot of you guys like it. If you guys don't, definitely feedback Gigabyte USA at our Facebook page, or even email us at marketing@gigabyteusa.com. We have added lighting to the chipset. So actually on a lot of the chipset heat sinks, you'll see lighting. Like this one will light up orange, this one will light up red. This one, the whole eye will light up. We also have LED backlighting. So on some of our I/O shields, the whole LED back panel will light up. And these guys will show you in a bit. So stay tuned and you can see that in some of the video feeds later on. Basically, a quick question that was asked just now, what is the difference between some of our X99 motherboards? You can see here that we have a gaming G1 Wi-Fi, and we're gonna do a quick comparison with our X99 UD5 Wi-Fi. For the most part, this one's from our gaming segment, this one's from our performance segment. A lot of the features you'll find will be actually very similar, such as our audio noise guard. But for gaming, we focus heavily on audio as well as networking. So on this board, you'll actually find a killer NIC, which is great for gamers who want to do any packet prioritization, or if they want to do any modifications to how you use your bandwidth at home. Our X99 UD5 Wi-Fi is more for the performance all-around balance players. So this one actually has dual Intel NICs, and it allows you to do teaming as well. So these are some of the things that you'll find on the different boards that actually separate them from each other.
So one thing, guys, I know most of you may not know, or some might, teaming is where you can either bind 2 NICs together to get a 2 gigabit NIC, or you can actually, through software, set up active failover, so you can have 2 live connections, but only one is being used. If an internet connection goes down, it will seamlessly fail over to the other NIC. So really cool if you're, you're streaming, you need something with high availability. If you have 2 separate internet connections like Barnacules does, then you can do that. Some of these boards actually have 2 M.2 ports. So this one can support a 30mm card, and the top port, which is raised up, it's hard to tell, but this is actually raised higher than the front port, can actually accept a 60 or an 80mm card. That's really cool because you don't lose any more motherboard space, and you still get 2 slots. Another thing that we're seeing is with the X99 platforms, lots of heat pipes everywhere. So all of the coolers seem to be interlinked through all of the devices here. So nice heat pipes everywhere. Gonna let you do nice, stable overclocking. Ultra durable. What does ultra durable mean to Gigabyte these days? So it's kind of across all of their stuff now, and it means they're using thicker PCBs with more copper, more gold plating, and it just lends to a more stable board that has increasingly durable quality. These boards actually look really nice. The black on them is kind of a matte black. It looks really good. And all of the boards are Thunderbolt ready, of course, because it is the X99 chipset. The one board that I do want to go into in a little extra detail here, this is the SoC Force. This is going to be the guy that goes after the overclocking records. Of course, you notice we have all of our test points. We have all of our overclocking OC buttons on the board. Nice big heat sinks. They've even squeezed an extra side heat sink on here. However, if you're buying this board, you're really buying it to go after some LN2 overclocking numbers, or you're just a really serious water overclocker. And so finally we have what I would consider their workstation class boards. So they don't deem any of these boards workstation class per se, like Asus might. But this is definitely, when you have dual Intel NICs on a card or on a board, when you have just the quality of construction, it comes with Wi-Fi. It's a gorgeous board other than it's gold. You guys know me, not my favorite color scheme. All three of these boards are very nice. I think if you're looking for an X99 platform, you want a nice, stable workstation. And what more can you say? Check out Gigabyte. So guys, this is Tim from TimmyTechTV. Thanks for watching. We're signing off from the Gigabyte booth here at PAX 2014. We'll see you guys next time. Her sheep was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, her lamb was sure to go. Mary had a little lamb, la 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 la.